What if the new moon in Leo allows you to create a new you? And I deeply believe that this is happening right now, although there are so many difficulties in our lives today. This new moon will bring another layer of energy to you. And that is because this new moon is trine Saturn. And Saturn in Aries brings our confidence, our confidence that we can solve our problems, that we can make it. That's what is amplified in this phase. And so I want to take a couple of cards for the collective. That's what I'm doing right now. And I want to see what's for every sign, what is the message, what you can work through, and all of those things. So we'll take a look at this new moon and what it brings. So let's see. Put it over here. And it's facing the themes of lack, facing the themes of moving forwards and who you want to be or what you want to be loyal to. So it's a question, who are you and what are you moving towards? This is the main question that this new moon is asking you. Who do you want to be? Who are you in this moment? And this is facing the root of our own themes, why we are not moving into the direction that really want to move through. It is taking the theme at its root and looking at the 12th house, and it's our unconscious. It's the things we are afraid of. This is the endings, and the 12th house is the ending of the zodiac. So what is it that needs to end right now to get you into the place where you are confident in your root? And I think we often know what it is about. And we know that there is a big shift happening right now. We have this foresight, and we have the winter, we have flying, and we have the weaver. And that is like inviting us to do the work. And I think that a lot of us are doing the work. We at the moment when the things happen in our world, we just ask, what is happening here? So why is this happening? And some of those things that I heard from other people that are happening in their life, their lives are turning upside down, and this can lead into the feeling that you are on the wrong path and that everything is turning and everything is changing and all of those things. And don't lose your hope, don't lose your confidence, because it is like chaos has to improve before it gets into a new order. And that's easier said than done, I know, but that's what comes through. And we have the master of sadness, and that is really beautiful, because we have this master of sadness, and that is what comes up when we are turned upside down and we don't know what to do next. But you already did the job, you did the work, and you want to fly above all your insecurities. You want to fly above all of your habits of being sad, being in lack mentality, being in this place where you cannot appreciate what is happening. And this is the invitation to look at the sadness underneath, look at the grief underneath. It's often coming from the root that we have in this. It's coming from the root. There is a deep grief that wants to be felt and that wants to be faced and wants to be released. And this is what this new moon brings, because it is allowing us to weave the web and to get into our heart, have the foresight for what is coming. And maybe it's coming in winter. I don't know what winter is in this context is about, but maybe we will see. And this card is the 42. That's, of course, as we all know, the answer to all questions is 42. But it is the harnessing of the invisible. And that is amazing, because it is harnessing all the knowledge that we gained in this moment from the past. And now everything is in the place of the sun. And it's shining its light on these themes. And you can harness the invisible by stepping into the strength of yourself, stepping into the light, allowing the sun to shine its light into the deepness of you. And that is really something magical that is happening here, because it is giving us the opportunity to shine a new light on things. And maybe there are things coming up, or there did things coming up from the past. I deeply believe they did. But in this moment, you, because it is the trine to Saturn, it is showing you can handle this. You can deal with this. You can manage the things that are happening in your life, and that you can bring the next level of light by shining your light into this world. And it's inviting you to be confident and to stay with yourself and stay in this area of your knowledge. It's the high priestess, you know. This is so beautiful, because it's the high priestess who has all of the knowledge that she gained, and she has the darker knowledge. She has only the sky is her limit. She is connected to all of those things. And the Fool, of course, is the new beginning. We have the embodiment of the Empress, the embodiment of your experiences and the choices that you made and the choices that you are making right now, because you have to deal with all of these things that are happening in your life. And the Sun shows up herself, himself. The Sun shows up to shine its light on your sadness. And there we have the Nine of Swords again. The sadness and the nightmare that you produced in your own life by holding on to this sadness, and maybe even by not facing it or by not feeling it. And that is what keeps us stuck when we are not allowed to step into this, or when we don't allow ourselves. I don't want to say someone else took away the possibility of you stepping into this sadness to face these emotions. But now is the time, and we can feel it all. We have to get through there. We have to get into this feeling, into our heart, into the root of our sometimes stuckness, our sadness, our blockages. We have to get in there to face this moment of feeling it all, and then moving forwards, because the Empress comes, and we have the Fool coming with the Nine of Swords, right? Coming with this new beginning and facing our own illusions, for example, our own thoughts that kept us in this place. This is about our thoughts. It's not about reality. It's about our thoughts about the reality. And the Empress, the embodiment of the new ideas that come with how you want to show up in this world. And then the Queen of Swords, who is the one who is able to handle her emotions. She's able to handle her thoughts. She is able to keep the focus to do something that she really, really wants to do. And then we have the King of Cups in the male depiction, the one who is able to hold the balance in their emotions, hold the balance, and although there are these sharks in his belly. And then we have the Two of Cups, and what a beautiful ending for this reading, because it is this new love for life, for yourself, new love for someone else, someone showing up in your life. And this can even be a king of cups who shows up, who is able to handle their emotions, who shows up for you to move with you into new relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, but it is like showing up as a soulmate. It can be someone who is showing you that something is changing now, and that you are able to step into these relationships because you did the work before. And whatever is happening in your life, I want to remind you that this is the new beginning. This is the new you. And I know that we often want to have it like, oh yes, this is a new you and this is beautiful, and now I'm riding into the sunlight, right? But that's not what happens. Often our whole reality is crumbling, and then we have to focus on ourselves and our hearts and our own healing. And often it comes with feeling it all, allowing us to feel the emotions and not to put the story on this, to let the story go. And that's what the Queen of Swords can do. She can focus on something. She can focus her mind on something else. And that is a choice. And we have the Lovers as the choice, right? And so shine your light. And the sun showed up in this, and this is the reminder. You already did the work. It is closer than you think. And now take this moment and shine your light on yourself, on your heart's desire, on the things that you really, really want to experience, and shine your light to move into the direction what your heart's desire really is. And it can be whatever it is, right? So this is the reminder. Everything is supporting you, although it doesn't feel like it. But you get the power that Saturn holds in Aries, and the sun and the moon connected in Leo. You get everything that you need to move forwards, because there is nothing standing in your way. There is nothing you cannot do right now. Although it is exhausting. I can feel that, and I can feel the sadness underneath, because we want to move into lighter areas, right? But this is giving you the power and the knowledge, the deeper knowledge, to move into the new beginning that you really, really want. And maybe you have to do things that are really difficult. That is like Saturn trine the sun is like you can do this hard work. You can move through this because you have the ability right now, through this support that you have, to move forwards. And if you want to know where this is happening in your chart, you can just listen to the signs. You can listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. It shows you different areas of your life where this is happening, and the influence that it has on your life. And it is a really it's a tough journey right now. It's a tough journey to get into the new world, because the old has to crumble. And take a look at this, at the places in your chart where this is happening, where Leo is in your chart. And I would draw a couple of cards for every sign, so that we can see where this is happening in your life, and you can just use the timestamps that are below. And if you want to have a personal reading as well, you can just email me. There is an email underneath, and you can email me, and then we find a way to do a personal reading and to support you through your journey that you have in this moment. Thank you so much for supporting me, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you being here, and I wish you an amazing, really, really amazing new moon in Leo. Welcome, Gemini. This new moon in Leo is happening in your 3rd house. And this is about communication. It's about short distance traveling. It's about siblings, and it's the Gemini house, but it's of course in your chart, when you put Gemini at the first, it is the Leo house. So there is a lot of heartfelt things in this 3rd house, and we'll see what that means for you and what this new moon is bringing to you. This one, and then we have, I want to have these as well. So let's see, this and these. And let's take this one and this one. And how are you feeling, Gemini, in this time of big change? You just are the lucky one who got Uranus in your sign, so things happened that were unexpected, I guess. And on the other hand, Jupiter left your sign, and that's often something that I feel is something that is feeling right good. So, and for you, we have the new romantic cycle begins. We have the new moon in Libra, and that is really something beautiful. We have this archway, we have the mouse, and we have the dog. And this is about leaving behind something that held you back. And it is the descendant. It's an invitation into introspection, into your unconscious, that held you back in a way, and that is leading you into the next phase of your life. And I feel that this is like the underlying emotion that is changing right now is the grief. And it's like melting your world in this moment. Maybe something happened that wasn't expected, or maybe something is happening that is just a culmination of things that are changing your life right now. But it is about this grief. It's about your higher knowledge about it. It's about being the philosopher, being in the storm, being the one that can be in the eye of the storm, that can be helping, that can help other people to to connect and to be connected to their life, although it is stormy right now. To be the eye of the storm is something that we can do if we allow ourselves to be in this higher knowledge of the philosopher, if we face the grief that's underneath all of those things that are happening. And I feel that this is something, you know, where we held back and we didn't allow ourselves to feel whatever needs to be felt. It is this moment where our life melts, and this is what I feel about this melting, right? It is like the fire that shows up in things that are unexpected, or things that are happening that are just getting out, the difficult things out of the way. And it is, this mouse is showing us that there was something in your life that wasn't valued by yourself as much. Your own loyalty, your own connection to other people. Maybe there is a shift in relationships right now, because you can see who is loyal, who is not loyal. And this is like an archway that leads into another future where you can let go of these old things that held you back, because you put so little value on yourself. And when we see the new moon in Libra, the new romantic cycle begins. It will be attracting the right people. It attracts the right people that will lead into the new phase of romantic cycle and of being connected to other people, because it is leading into the valuing yourself. This is like the archway into valuing yourself and allowing yourself to be loyal to yourself, to attract the right people that come with it. And we have the card of the herd, that is like finding your tribe. And finding your tribe by melting away the life that you knew until now, because it didn't fit for you at one point. And so it is like introspection. We have this 12th house, the introspection. The descendant is the invitation to take a look how you showed up to make other people believe things about you. So it is about how other people see you. And this is the moment where you let go of these old things that were. We have the volunteers, we take them. And we have this one. And allow them to see you in a different light, because now something is showing up that will allow you to be the wise one, to face the grief that's underneath, and to stay in your center, although you feel the feelings that need to be felt. So it is a big transformation, Gemini. This is a big thing, because it is like an archway that leads into something really amazing. It leads into valuing yourself and finding the tribe. You know, this is like the herd is moving, and the light is the sun is shining on this horse. The horse is standing there looking at us, and there is this light shining on this horse. It's what the new moon in Leo will do. It will shine its light on you, Gemini. How you show up. How you show up for yourself. Even if you show up for other people, how you value yourself, how you have boundaries, how you allow this whole thing, this whole world to melt. Allow your grief to come up about maybe dreams that didn't come to fruition. Maybe grieving this moment where you have to change your plans. This is allowing this grief to come up because it led into this situation. It was already there. and to allow this to unfold, to feel it, and to step into this philosopher, into this higher knowledge that knows that you have the ability to stand in this eye of the storm and to attract the right things into your life and into the right people into your life that will support you, not as the other ones that didn't. That is important, right? And there is this letting go of the competition, letting go of the people that are in competition with you, letting go of the people that are using you as like little tiny figures on a chessboard, right? This is like stepping into your own ability to decide for yourself what you want to embody, what you want to, you value yourself. You are like pregnant with this ability to embody yourself outside of these relationships that are not supporting you. There were people in your life that weren't supporting you, that were just using you. And that was something that you really realized at one point. And it's something you have to grieve, of course, because it comes with this hurt. The Three of Swords is an old pain. This is where life showed you something that you had inside of yourself. That was painful. That was the grief that you held on to and that you didn't realize. So these people had to show up because they had to show you where the real pain was. And it's old. It's an old pain. It's not bleeding anymore. And this is this moment where you long for something else, where you long for the world, and you held on to the globe. You didn't step out into the world. You held on to the globe. And now it is looking at the moon and doing something something else, you know. And I think there are things in your life right now that are happening that are really, really unexpected. And it's like turning your world upside down, but it is for the greater good. It is for melting all of those things and being like the wheel of fortune, right? The wheel of fortune turns upside down. We never know where we are in this wheel of fortune. But in this case, and I promise you, Gemini, this is turning your world upside down to fulfill your dreams. Because we have the Nine of Cups, and it is like the wish fulfillment. It is the dreams that you have, that you maybe even don't know that you have them. And we have the final card is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is the success. She is riding on a colibri, right? She is, and it's beautiful because she experiences this flow, this lightness of her life. And this is where this whole situation that you experience right now is leading, invites you to stay calm in the storm, to realize the dreams that you had, and to embody all of them, to face the grief that is old and that is underneath all of this, and then to step into the outer world, to move into the dream that you really, really want to embody, and allow life to turn things upside down, because it is about wish fulfillment and it's about your success, to move into your success. That's what's happening for you, Gemini. And it feels stormy right now. It feels heavy because you have to face these emotions, but it will lead into something magical. It will. It's your archway into your future. And it's beautiful. Gemini, thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I see you soon. Libra, welcome to your new moon reading. New moon in Leo is happening in your 11th house, and that is a beautiful house to have a new moon with this shining Leo. Because, oh, why did I choose 3 cards? That's funny. I never did this. I wanted to have 1. So, Libra, you will get your 3 cards, whatever that means. I don't know why I did this, but there are no coincidences in readings, and so I trust that this is the right thing for you. So, this one. So, we have this one, and let's take a look at these as well. Libra. So we'll see why you have 3 cards of the moon. We have bring love into the situation. We have this is a new moon in Aquarius, the new full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way, and have faith in your dreams. So, what that means, we see. And we have the dog, we have the mouse, and we have to move them a little bit, because now we have more cards than I expected. The dog, the mouse, and the book. So there is something about loyalty, there is something about you not trusting in the loyalty of other people, trusting in people hiding things from you, and this is inviting you to take authority. We have the 11th house where this moon is happening, this new moon is happening, and to take authority, to show yourself with it, don't hide. And this is interesting because we have the 11th house and the 10th house. It is like how you show up in the world and how you step into community. And maybe it is about you bringing love into a situation instead of judging other people. It can be, you know, that you are in this moment out of your balance, and that it is like inviting you, old experiences are inviting you to think in a black and white way, and allow yourself to fall, so to speak, right? To fall into the darkness of not trusting other people. And this is the invitation to move beyond that. Use your intellect to not fall into the trap of black and white thinking. Bring love into the situation and don't step back into your pride. And this can be a Leonine thing as well, right? This pride is something that a Leo can have as well. And it holds us back in this moment when we are trapped in these ideas of other people and hiding things from us, or being untrustworthy. It keeps us away from our dreams. And this is the invitation to step into your dream. Don't let this go. You know, let all of those thoughts go, that you are falling, that there is something that is really, really stagnating. And step into the faith of your dreams. And we have the dreamer and we have the faith in your dreams. And to use your intellect, to be in your vision and in your dream, as instead of stepping into not trusting other people and being in conflict with other people. That's not what it's needed right now. This is like being loyal to yourself, being loyal to your values, because it's just showing you how you don't value yourself. This is what comes up with this, and this is what you can use to tell a story or to bring something to light that you didn't see before. And this is the moment where you step into your authority to show yourself with this. Because the 10th house is showing the authority, is showing the status in the outer world. And the 11th house is about our community and how we show up in community. To use all of this knowledge, to use it to show up for other people, because you can dance in the moonlight. And then the opportunities will show up, and we have Kairos as the horse. This one is the black horse, is the black horse wisdom is enjoying itself in the moonlight, right? And this Kairos card is the horse has the same color as the background. We just can use the opportunities that show up in our world if we are present. And that is what keeps us, and now it's making sense, because when we use our own fantasy for holding on to people who are not worthy holding on to, that are not loyal, that are not friendly, that are not something that is supporting us, we can be in this place where we cannot use this moment. And if we don't let those ideas of the old way of thinking, we don't let it go, then we cannot move forwards in being friendly to other people, being friendly, being loving in a situation. And that is where Kairos shows us we have to be in the present moment to use the possibility. When this horse shows up, it has the same color as the background. When it shows up, we have to be present to grab its mane and to jump on it. That's what we are here to do in this present moment, to use the things that we can, and not to hold on to. And we have a volunteer, and that's the Tower. And maybe that's how you felt about this situation, whatever that is, and whatever showed up in your life where you felt betrayed, where you felt not valued as much, and that was this moment where you fell, and where you suffered in this moment of seeing your tower fall. It's like this. It's like the tomb, right? It's like you falling, you feeling that this is something that is not okay, and you felt like your tower is falling. But this is reminding you that you have to come back to your heart, to your own way of holding yourself, to dance in the moonlight with yourself, because you can, enjoying yourself in this moment, and being able to show up for community, for other people, not to take yourself back. And that is what the Tower brought to you. The moment where you thought you have to pull back because you are falling, you're just alone. And that is the invitation there to show you that's already happened. Don't be afraid that a Tower will show up in your life. It's already happened. And it told you, it showed you that there is something underneath it. There is something that you bring to the table that needs to be shown, that needs to be out there, and that is your ability to show other people how to deal with those situations without without abandoning other people, without doing those things, without pride get in your way. Bring love to the situation and let these people be, but bring it into the wisdom that you share with others. And there is what we see, the wisdom that the high priestess comes with and the Hierophant comes with, that they will show, they show how you handle your emotions, how you handle your thoughts. We have the King of Swords as the female depiction. And this is like sowing the seeds of the stars, sowing the stars in her dress, right? And it's like having the ability to have all of those thoughts in line because she can. The King of Swords has the ability to hold his mind in check. He has the ability to have a focus that is creating something magical, and that's what he does. She does. He gets all of these stars in a row and creates a beautiful robe. And to have we have Temperance as the support you have from the higher realms. You have the support from the angels, and you have the support to move beyond this, because you have, like the Temperance does, it's the exchange, it's the passion, it's the patience that comes with weaving things into one. And we have the Queen of Swords. We have the divine counterpart as the Queen of Swords, who is able to keep the focus, who is able to hold her heart in check, her emotions in check, not to be overly judgmental, right? And to have passion for other people, how they create their lives. And we have the Two of Coins, and there is the next step where you have to make a decision what to handle next, what to do next, to juggle between the lines, between the stars and the day-to-day life, and to create a new balance for yourself. And this new balance, and that is really beautiful. It's a beautiful depiction, because it is like the fence that is there, having this beautiful place where you can be. And it can be, at the same time, it can be something like a prison, right? So you decide where to go next and what to do next. If you want to have this safe space, or if you want to stay open and on one foot there to react in this moment where you have to make a decision. And we have the Hermit that is in this depiction beautiful, because it is sitting on top of this tower. It is sitting there shining its light. It doesn't have to pull back to find its light. It already did. And to shine your light on for other people to find their way through life. That is what comes up here for. And this might be even, maybe there is something you realized about your life, about other people's lives, about astrology, about all of those things, and maybe you found something that you can write, where you can write a book to help other people to move beyond their own limitations, to move beyond their tower moments that they experienced, and to be the beautiful being that they are, dancing even in the moonlight, and being in the present moment, to move beyond or move into the next opportunities. And that is maybe something that you can do to help other people to get beyond this. Hold on to your dreams, Libra, and allow yourself to create whatever you want to create in this moment, and bring love to the situation so that you can get out of your judgment, that you can out of your idea that you are somehow lost, or that you are somehow not worth being connected to, and hold on to your dream. And your dream is about you teaching other people the higher knowledge that you gained through your life, and being the teacher, being the mentor for other people. And it will happen because you show up with your light. You show up as the beautiful being that you are, in community and in the outer world. And that is really what is needed to value yourself for this. And don't let pride get in your way. That is can be sometimes when we pull back, we say, oh no, now we're stubborn. And this is, stop doing that. Move out there. Show yourself. Hold on to your dream and bring love to every situation you come across. It will lead into you shining your light and being the one who can show other people how to manage their life better. Thank you so much for being here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help the channel to grow. Thank you, and I see you soon. Welcome, Aquarius, to your new moon in Leo reading, and we'll see what this is bringing into your life. And I am curious about this. And the new moon in Leo is happening in your 7th house. So that is your house of relationships and how you relate to other people and all of those things. And it is the opposition to Leo. But that is what you already know as an Aquarian. Let us take a look. And we want to have these as well. So it's this one, and so we have the new moon in Cancer, and it's you and your loved ones are safe. And we have the fox and the letter and the clouds. And we have Pisces, sensitize, and we have Aries, act. We have entanglement. We have ascension. We have the doe. We have instinct. And this can mean that there is something you have to act on right now. It is Pisces is your 2nd house, Pisces, as your 2nd and 3rd house, something you have to communicate, you have to act on. And there is something coming your way that feels like that is wrong. And it feels like maybe it feels like it is wrong, and it is creating a sense of fog. It's like creating something as fear. But as in this depiction, the clouds are on the left side. They are bright on the left side. So I feel that something is in here that will lead into clarification, whatever that message is. And maybe you already got this message, whatever that is. what gets in your way can make you uncertain in the moment, but it is leading into clarification. And it's leading into action because you are entangled in a specific way and you want to ascend beyond this entanglement. And there is this, the doe that is like innocent, and the instinct, we have a wolf, so we have a prey and we have a predator. And this is the card of, there you can see that is interesting, because we have 3 cards of these and I didn't expect them to be 3, but it is like vigilance, and that comes with this fearfulness, messages that come in that make you uncertain, that bring you into this place where you don't feel safe. But it is the invitation to ascend beyond this limitation of the doe being just innocent and being the prey, and the wolf being the predator, and the bringing you out of entanglement and bringing you into the action that really comes with it. And we have Dharma's reflection. We have the how is this coming from a projection, and can be a projection that you have of other people, that other people project on you, right, as well. And have the projection and have this, is this horse that we see in this eye of the horse, is it real or is it a projection? And asking yourself about your vigilance, about your fears, that seems to be about fear, and that messages come that make you fearful, that hold you back in a way. And we have Kairos in this same moment, and allowing us to move into the right direction when the opportunity comes, to be in the present moment, not to expect anything, not to project anything. This is, and I can feel this in this moment, because in this moment, there is a fear about something bad is happening, but it is a projection as well. I don't predict something bad is happening. So catch yourself in these thoughts. Catch yourself in these catastrophizing thoughts about the future, about being doomed and gloomed in your future. It is not about that. It is about you sensitizing, being in this place where you can allow yourself to feel the things without catastrophizing, and acting in the right moment at the right time, to be in this place or in this place, to be the predator, to be the prey, and not to victimize yourself in this. This is Kairos. This is the divine timing. Opportunities heading your way that are in the divine timing, that are showing up for you to bring you into the next phase of your life. You have to be present to see this horse, because it has the same color as the background. You have to see it. So you have to be there when it shows up, to grab its mane and to jump into the opportunity. So that is what is happening. Don't expect bad things to happen. Don't catastrophize. Grab the situation and the opportunities by its mane when it's showing up, because it will. Let us see what comes up in your tarot cards and what that means for you. And we have the 3 of Wands, where she allows her ships to come in, and she makes a choice. And this choice is for me about a home, and because it is showing up like this bird's home as her head. So do you want to be in your home as a security base that can make you be in a prison as well? Or do you want to free yourself from these prisons? And this is self-constructed prisons. She is sitting there holding herself back from flying, although the thing is open. She can move outside, she can fly if she wants to, but she sits in there desperate. What do you want? To be desperate in this, or do you want to embody all of your wisdom? Do you want to embody this wisdom that you gained, and that this is the Empress, right, embodying all of the things that she learned along the way through all of these vigilant and projecting things, but she is willing to live this now and to move forwards, to let her ships come in and to step into something else, even step into a new relationship. The Four of Wands always comes with a marriage. It's a commitment. Can you commit to yourself? Can you commit to what is underneath, the ascension and the dough? Can you commit to ascend from being the prey and embodying all of it by letting go of the entanglement and letting yourself be supported by the higher realms, by life, by being passionate, being patient about how to move forwards and how to create your new life, and then to act on it to create something new, because the Knight of Swords is able to do this. Creating something new, allowing new thoughts to come up and to create something magical with it. It is happening, Aquarius. It is happening. And it is a challenge because you have Pluto in your house now. You have Pluto at home in your house. And it is the big change. And it's you being reminded not to allow your mind to go off rail, because that is where you can be derailed in your own emotions. And this is about the choice to be present in this present moment without catastrophizing, without holding your back, without imprisoning yourself, right? This is because you imprisoned yourself in your own thoughts. And this is how you move beyond that and how you move into your new future, creating something new for yourself. Because you can. You are the one who can. And so allow yourself to move into this present moment and be sure you and your loved ones are safe. Can you create from this place and embody all of the richness and all of the abundance that you bring? Thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I wish you a great new moon in Leo, and I see you soon.